Hey everyone, it's Jen, the Tree Nymph Designs Oracle, and it is Friday. This new year, we're here. We made it. 2018 is out the door. We are here in 2019, and it feels like an amazing breath of fresh air. It feels absolutely new, clean, and we also have more New Year's coming up, which is awesome. I don't know if you celebrate Chinese New Year, but we've got that coming up in a few months. Everything's just new and fresh, which is absolutely amazing. And I hope that your new year is going well, going strong. I know we just crossed into it, but I hope you can also feel the newness of the times and the new energy and just take that in, soak that in, drink it in, really just connect with it and know that you are so powerful. This is your year. Go for it. The things that, have been holding you back, the things that you have been unsure about, the things that you haven't really felt like you can achieve and you can do it. Go for it. And so I'm going to just hop right in. I'm going to read from the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. I absolutely love his stuff. If you check me out on my Instagram, I have done, I think about 5 readings, 6, 7, I don't even know, readings with this deck. And then I have another one that's my favorite as well, too, the Work Your Light Oracle deck. But yeah, my Instagram is the Tree Nymph Designs Oracle, and between designs and oracle there is an underscore, so just you can look below. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. And I may read from my new deck that I have, the Divine Feminine Oracle deck. That might be happening too. We'll see. Ah, yes. Feeling the new year. Really am. Haven't been this happy in a minute, so hope it's going well for you. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and shuffle. Guides, guardians, ancestors, please give us the message that we need to know, we need to hear. Higher self, benevolent spirits, help us to know what we need to know for this weekend that is coming up. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick the cards. Definitely feeling this one. Let me shuffle a little bit more. Excuse me. And see, I'm not perfect, and I'm not going to edit that out. Not editing that sneeze out. It's going to be right in this video. Okay, got another one. Oh yeah, we're going to go for that one. This one. We may pick more, but it would be from the beautiful Divine Feminine one. So here we go. For our first card, we have Angel of Guidance. A renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. So perfect for this new year. For our second one, we have Angel of Abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. Yes, come on, 2019, bring it. And we have the Angel of Prayer. Ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance. And for our last one, God of Reflections. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. And so, yeah, just to kind of start out, you know what? I want to go to the Angel of Guidance. Ooh. This one's so excited, it wants to come right along, so we're going to tie them in together. The Angel of Guidance, a renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. And I feel like for a lot of us, it's about abundance. We have the Angel of Abundance, a steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. And this is talking about manifesting. In both of the cards, you see the mention of manifesting. And I feel like that is definitely not a coincidence. This is telling us to really work that manifestation muscle. Really start to focus on things you want to manifest and take it seriously. If you're watching this, you are a powerful manifester. And again, it can be manifesting anything. It can be manifesting positive things, negative things. You have an extraordinary talent for manifesting. And this is saying that abundance is about to manifest. Have you been working on bringing abundance to yourself? Or, just attempting to pull it in, wanting to pull it in? Have you been doing that? And if you have been, this is going to come with the angel of guidance. I talk about the ancestors all the time on my Instagram. I am a follower of the ancestors, a venerator of the ancestors, and they are here to give guidance. They are here to help you to have the things that are for you. Many of us have gotten things taken from us that were rightfully on our path, rightfully our inheritance, rightfully what was given to us, before we contracted to come down here, that this was supposed to be for us. And as a test, that's the only word I can use, as a test, these things were taken in very mind-wrecking, cruel, hateful, and horrific ways. And I don't know, everybody's personal. Again, this is just general, so I can't specify exactly what it is, but there's something crucial that was taken from you, and I'm right there with you. Or things that were crucial that were taken from you, and I'm here to tell you, 2019, you work that manifestation, because your abundance, whatever that means to you, you are to have that, and this is the year to have it. You may have had people in your life, situations in your life, energies in your life that it wasn't safe to reclaim what is yours. It wasn't safe to take back what was yours because of those situations, people, energies, the chaos swirling around you. It wasn't safe. But this year, it is. And we have the angel of prayer. Ask the universe and angels for guidance. Again, it's talking about guidance. We have it with the angel of guidance, talking about guidance. Ask the ancestors for guidance. Pray, whatever that means to you. Ask and you shall receive. This is not just a little cringy, cliched saying. Ask and you shall receive, but ask and know it is yours. Because if you're like, well, please help me to have this, please help this to happen, but you're just like, oh, I know it's not going to happen because I've asked and it's not going to happen. Trust and know these things were not happening because it was not safe for them to happen. It was not the timing for them to happen. But with this new energy that we're in, and we have, a moon coming as well, that you can use this energy. I do believe it's Pisces, I want to say. Again, I'm not an astrologer, so, you take that with a grain of salt. Cards are my flow. But I do believe we have a moon in Pisces, and this would be a good energy to cultivate comfort, cultivate abundance in whichever way it looks for you. Things that are nourishing, things that are, of the emotional realm. May it be love, may it be care, may it be romance, romantic love, familial love, friendship love. You can cultivate those things. And for many of you who are listening, it may be these are the things that are a part of your abundance, that are a part of your birthright, that are a part of your inheritance, and you can have those things back. You can, and you should, and it's time. And that's the only time I'm going to say should, because I don't tell anybody what they should do, but this is a should. You should have these things because they are yours and they were stolen. And we have the God of Reflections card. The quality you see in others are simply your own reflection. And what I'm going to say may be a little bit challenging. It may be a bit triggering. I've been doing some work in my own life with this, so I'm just like, okay, speak. You're speaking to me too. Um, with the God of Reflections card, basically, and I talked about this on my Instagram in a little ramble that I did on Instagram TV, and I was talking about haters, and I was talking about how this year is not the year for them. Leave their shit behind. You don't need to carry that anymore. And I was talking about how these haters in our life are our greatest teachers. And, I have days where I'm like, I don't even want to hear that, but I know it within my heart. These haters are our greatest teachers. They are here to show us things from a past life that either we're still in or we're coming out of. They're here to show us our greatest strengths. They're here to show us where we may be weak in some areas. And weak does not mean bad. Weak does not mean pathetic, pitiful, you know, incapable. Weak literally just means that there is some, yeah, there's a little bit of a lack of strength for whatever reason it may be. And, feeling into that, tuning into that, you can strengthen that up. Um, with these haters, they are mirrors that we can look into. Maybe there's a part that, has not, you have not forgiven yourself for something that you may have done years ago, or you believe that you caused harm in some way. And this was the narrative that, has been playing in your head, the narrative that those around you constantly have on a repeat track, and it's the time to forgive. We're talking about we have abundance coming. How can you enjoy your abundance if you're still stuck in that unforgiveness of yourself? Another thing that these mirrors might be showing us is, maybe we have some similarities as well. And again, it's not saying that you are an awful person, you're terrible, but maybe when, one of the haters is wishing ill in your life, maybe it's showing you that your self-talk isn't that great, and like you talk really negatively to yourself, you talk really harshly to yourself, or maybe even judge people harshly. There's infinite possibilities and combinations of why these individuals are in your life, but only you know precisely why they are. So, if someone's trying to say, oh, it's just a test and it's God's will, that is all good and well, but like, what is the deeper meaning? And you're the only one that would know that, because you are the one that has this mirror, this reflection, in your life showing you. And here's the thing with mirrors, they get dusty, they get buildup on them, they get dirty. And so when you're able to clear your own internal mirror, you are able to accurately see why these individuals are in your life, what they represent. And if you have to continue interacting with them because of whatever reason, it will get to a point where less and less you start to take it personally. And what I mean by that, it doesn't mean that the actions aren't annoying, they're not frustrating, they aren't hurtful, nothing like that. Although that is definitely, as you go further down the path, that is a thing that happens. It happens for real. But don't beat yourself up if you're not there. I have some situations where it's like, you know what? Okay, I need to look at, I need to look at this more. And okay, clearly I still have some things I need to look at within myself because I'm really bothered by this. And yeah, just know that as you're going, along your path and you are seeing the reason why they are in your reality, this is going to really just, you know what, I'm going to go back to the angel of guidance. I feel like it's going to get to the point where you're going to be able to guide people through the things that they're going through. You're going to be able to guide people through the pain that you have been through the struggle that you have been through. And these haters who feel like the absolute worst thing is actually, because we live in a world of duality, we live in a paradoxical world. So the thing that feels the worst, seems the worst, um, it just really appears to be the worst. That is going to be the greatest gift. And you might be in a situation right now where it's like, girl, you don't know what you're talking about, you have no idea. You're right. I don't know your situation, but I know situations I have been in. I know situations I have going on. And I'm really starting to see it with some of them that these are my greatest teachers, the greatest gifts, because I'm finding me. I'm seeing that, oh my God, I have gifts to share. I have things to share with this world. I know who I am solidly, and I can help people, be a guide in some sort, or I don't know, a map helper. I don't even know what you would call it. It doesn't even need a label, but just for the sake of this card, helping to guide others on their path, because I have been on that path, or I'm currently on the path. And I used to believe, I don't know, a few years ago that a few years ago to even a year ago, that you had to be perfect or you can't help anyone. You have to have it all together or you can't help anyone. And I'm seeing, or guide, or whatever, word you would like to use, but I'm seeing that, people seem to respond so openly and so vulnerably and so in such a real way when they see that the person that is sharing knowledge, sharing information, doesn't purport to have it all together, doesn't proclaim that they have got it, they've made it, they figured it all out. Um, but they have seen enough and have been on the path long enough, or whatever it may be, to know that this person knows what they're talking about. And when I run into that, it's such a breath of fresh air. And I feel like for those of us who know that there is abundance for us and are seeing about these reflections, these mirrors, and are ready to just get into that path where we're open about what we are, who we are, knowing that it will help others, or even just to make others feel that they're not so alone. This year is for us to do these things. And so I kind of want to pull another card, but I'm just going to leave it at this. Just know we've got abundance coming. We just have to ask the ancestors to assist us, our higher selves to assist us. And so many beautiful, joyful, amazing things are coming through. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I hope you have a really beautiful weekend, and just know it's for this weekend that all of this is starting and is just going to be continuing throughout the year. So you have a beautiful night, day, wherever you are at, and I will talk to you later. And please feel free to check out my Instagram. It's the same name as I have here on YouTube. Just there's a few different spelling differences, and I will put that below. And feel free to like, share if you would like to. Only subscribe if you are feeling it. no obligations or pressures. And I will talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.